deployed 3 strategic B-2 stealth bombers in Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. 4 more B-2s are expected to land at the U.S. military base. Never before have this many B-2s been gathered at a single forward operating base. The B-2 Spirit is the U.S.'s top-notch long-range stealth jet with low observable technology. The jet can fly in areas with a high density of air defense systems and radars without being detected. The U.S. has used B-2 bombers during its campaigns in Yugoslavia, Libya, Iraq, and Afghanistan, with its most recent operational use in October 2024, when the Biden administration bombed underground facilities belonging to the Houthis in Yemen. Satellite imagery shows at least 3 C-17 cargo planes and 10 aerial refueling tankers forward deployed in the last 48 hours to the highly strategic location in the British Indian Ocean territory. The U.S.-UK joint military base supports operations in the Indian Ocean and Persian Gulf and brings the U.S. armed forces closer to Iran. The increased deployment of military gear comes after the U.S. president warned Iran against supporting the Yemen-based Houthi rebels. President Donald Trump has also threatened military action if Tehran did not comply with demands of a fresh nuclear deal.
Yemen has shot down a U.S. fighter jet off of the Red Sea, as well as hitting a U.S. aircraft carrier. No injuries or deaths are reported. The Houthis have already claimed this. Tonight, Iran also is set to unveil a weapon that is to, quote, terrorize the West and reveal the U.S.'s weakness. We don't know what this is going to be. Make sure to follow me for updates.
Jeremiah 50:22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. Shalom, shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Yahweh be true name, Heavenly Father, Yahushai be the name for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders, a great millstone, and touch the truth of the well, and salutations to whole righteousness, truth, and all sincerity. This is Buddy Yawasop. Continue another lesson to the spirit power you help us shy. Give another update, end times and events. You've seen the breaking news. The United States has deployed B-2 stealth bombers over there to that region in the Indian Ocean to prepare for battle and to strike Iran. And this is a big deal, man. And you can see that the Houthis have attacked the United States as well, attacking, jets and aircraft carriers. So the tensions is heating up to all out, full-fledged, war between the United States and Iran. And this is going to be part of the peace to execute World War III. And all these countries are going to have to get involved, man. So we're definitely at the end, and the Lord is stirring up the tensions. And he's got the perfect devil in charge, DJ Trump, to really get this shit moving and ball rolling, man. This could be the last year we hear. I don't know, man, but if this thing spirals out of control and intensifies, that's it. That's it. And they're going to have to execute the mark of the beast to push out on the people, because they're going to need workers to build all that, the equipment for the war, the bullets and stuff. So they're going to need slave labor. And when they execute that, that's going to get them the slave labor they need. So you can expect concentration camps to be open and a total chaos to erupt, to them justify pushing out that MOTB. So meanwhile, the United States is not only going to be attacked by Iran, but other countries as well.
If China invaded the United States right now, Chinese warships appear off the U.S. West Coast. Fighter jets roar overhead as missiles streak toward naval bases in San Diego and Pearl Harbor. Explosions light up the sky. China has launched a full-scale invasion. Chinese troops skydive from warplanes and descend over Los Angeles and Seattle, seizing airports and key highways. China declares that years of U.S. sanctions, military buildup in the Pacific, and economic warfare have left it no choice but to strike first. Within minutes,
hypersonic missiles hit U.S. military bases in Hawaii, Guam, and Alaska. American fighter jets scramble, but Chinese bombers are already striking naval ports. In a shocking move, China lands troops along the California coast, targeting key infrastructure. The first major battle on U.S. soil in over 200 years has begun. The U.S. retaliates instantly. Airstrikes cripple Chinese fleets in the Pacific, while troops fortify major cities. The Navy moves to cut off China's supply lines, but Beijing is prepared. Cyber attacks shut down American power grids, causing mass blackouts and economic collapse. As the war spreads, the world chooses sides. Russia invades Eastern Europe, forcing NATO into a two-front war. North Korea bombards South Korea with artillery, while Iran strikes U.S. bases in the Middle East. Meanwhile, India and Japan ally with the U.S., sending reinforcements to the Pacific. Inside the U.S., chaos erupts. Citizens rush to evacuate, and militias rise up to defend their cities. The economy collapses overnight, food shortages spread, and civil unrest breaks out. Then, the unthinkable. China arms its nuclear arsenal, preparing a potential final blow to America. The U.S. responds by arming its entire nuclear stockpile, aiming right back at China. The entire world holds its breath, waiting for what comes next. One wrong move could trigger the end of civilization.
And there you have it. This is just one country they talked about, you know. Well, there's other mentions in the video, but they focused on China. You know, they even touched the other nations that are enemies of the United States. This is North Korea, Russia. You know, North Korea, Russia, Ukraine, China, they all going to come against this place. And they're all going to invade and they're going to attack. You will see war on U.S. soil in this lifetime. You people are going to experience this. We're living in a time of judgment, of the end. And this is the time period where all this stuff taking place at the same time. The scriptures refer to it as Jacob's trouble. It's a time period worse than any other time throughout all history, compared to all the things that happen in judgment and terrible, horrifying events. Jacob's trouble is going to surpass that. So these people aren't ready, man. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So the wars and rumors of wars have to take place. They're a part of the end time prophecy. We just have to be ready for them to happen. And this is why you should be building up your mind mentally and spiritually to be able to handle everything that's happening, so you don't just panic and freak out and just be a victim in society. You know, you got to be built up to withstand all the things that's coming. Verse 7 says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places." So you're seeing nation against nation rising up, kingdom against kingdom. Those are these wars picking up. Okay? This is Jeremiah 50:14. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend a bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against Yahweh." So the Lord's going to put in a spirit for all these countries and all these nations that have missile capability, whether it be nuclear or non-nuclear. They're all going to put their targeting systems aimed right at the United States. This is the place, Babylon, spiritually called Babylon, Sodom, Egypt. Okay? So everybody that has a capability to shoot off things, the Lord's going to set up to where all these nations are going to hate this place so much, they're all going to target right here in the United States. And they're going to let off all their ammunitions on this place. So you're going to need divine intervention to protect you from all the horrors and judgments that's coming. You're going to need Yahweh Shai. You're going to need to know that name, pray in that name, that he give you protection, he feeds you in all types of situations, because this stuff is very real, man. The judgment of Heavenly Father is upon this wicked, sinful kingdom, and upon the rest of the kingdoms too. All these countries are going to be brought down, brought low. And the kingdom of earth is going to be built on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom of heaven is going to be built on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, as we say that prayer, the Lord's Prayer. And when the kingdom is being built, it's going to be built by the enslaved, wicked nations that came against the Lord's chosen people. So we have to build ourselves up to be ready to deal with all that's to come, man. Because it's about to be a very trying time. We're going to need a lot of faith. You know, we're going to take some losses, but we just have to maintain the faith no matter what. Because this time period of war ain't nothing to play with. War is nothing to play with, man. The most worst of all people, you know, the war will bring out. People trying to survive. People trying to, you know, get revenge and take out our anger. War is going to bring out the worst of people. So you're going to need to be really, really prayed up. Anoint yourself. And pray Yahweh Shai, you know, has you covered and protected to withstand the wiles of the devil that's coming. So, Lord's will is lessons edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone that taught us truth and will. Insight, this hope, like precious truth, and honesty, sincerity. Shalom.